Hey guys, so as you can tell by my face, this is going to be a much requested update video on my skincare regimen and the acne.org system. So if you have been following my channel, you know that I started using acne.org almost 2 years ago. I began in December 2013, and yes, I still use the system. Right now I have absolutely nothing on my face whatsoever. No brows are done. I just have some tinted chapstick, and that is it. So pretty much I want to give you guys an update on how my skin is doing, how I like the acne.org system, and some tips for you guys, because I know if you're watching this video, you're probably starting the system and you're probably seeing a lot of flaking and just little things coming up, and you're worried, is this the right system for me? So let me just tell you guys, stick with it, okay? Acne.org, I'd say the first 4 to 5 months are your most challenging because your skin is getting used to the products, and you're gonna see all kind of different side effects, and you're not gonna know what to do. And especially if you're a woman and you wear makeup, there's all kind of questions about, okay, how is this gonna work with makeup and all this stuff. But I promise you guys, stick with it. When I started, I told myself I was going to stick with the program and not switch it up and not try to incorporate all these different products. I'm just going to stick with the basic program that he outlines, and you can find his videos on YouTube, and you can go to acne.org. There's a whole forum and community there for questions as far as how do you deal with different things that may pop up when working with the system. So just for recap, I use the complete system. I cleanse my face with the cleanser, which I don't have in front of me, but at the second part of this video, you will see how I actually use the program and how I apply the products to my face. So I do use the acne.org cleanser. Then I go ahead and keep my face completely dry before I apply the benzoyl peroxide. I apply this to my face. All of this stuff should be applied with clean hands. I apply it to my face gently, and then I let that absorb into my skin. I don't move on to the next step until my face is completely dry. I can tell you guys, when I fell off the bandwagon and I wasn't being consistent with using these and washing my face properly, when I was trying to rush the system and just apply things just for time's sake, I could see a huge difference in the quality of my skin. I was getting more active pimples. The oil was way more, it just wasn't working. The system was not working for me for a period of time because I was not applying the products correctly. I was rushing it. You definitely want to give time between each step to let the products fully absorb into your skin. And I promise you, I'll show you guys some pictures actually. What prompted me to do this video was I started noticing just more and more breakouts, and I had pretty much gotten my skin down to the point where I was only getting breakouts around that time of the month for me. But I was noticing I was just getting more and more, and my skin was looking really dull, and it just was becoming a problem. So I said, you know what? Let me look at what I'm actually doing. Let me do the program how I'm supposed to, and I'm gonna track my progress. And I did it for 4 weeks, and my skin went from problematic to where it is today. And I will show you those progress pictures, guys, and you can see the difference between using the products before and not using them properly, and where I'm at now. Very important. If you have questions about that, please look at the acne.org website and follow the directions that they outline to the T. When you order the products, they come with instructions. Use those instructions. Do it the right way. Cleansing your hands in between each step, using a towel or whatever specific only to your face and not the same towel that you use for your body or for anything else, and then making sure the products are fully absorbed before you move on to the next steps. Those are my top 3 recommendations for you guys. So after the benzoyl peroxide is fully absorbed into my face, if it is at nighttime, I will apply, right now I'm at a pump and a half of the moisturizer along with the glycolic acid. I only use this at night because it does leave a little bit of a shine to your face, and it just doesn't look quite as good under makeup. This pretty much is to slough away the flakies and the layers, you know, of your skin that's kind of gross. That is what that is and you know, created to do, is to sort of create some sort of like peel for your face. It's very gentle, it's very light, but it can create a lot of dryness and a lot of the flakies that I'm sure you guys are dealing with. So with that, I also have to use jojoba oil, okay? This is the jojoba oil that I'm currently using. This is Leven Rose brand, and I will leave this in the down bar where I got it. Up until this point, I have always used the acne.org jojoba oil because by far it is going to be the best bang for your buck. If you go on Amazon or go to the health food store, you'll find jojoba oil, good pure jojoba oil, but it's going to be way more expensive. For the amount that they provide you, it is a very good price point on acne.org. So if you're starting out with the system, definitely get your products from acne.org as far as the jojoba oil. Now, I ran out of the jojoba oil, and when I told you guys I went back to really start doing the system correctly, I didn't have any, and because I was doing the system correctly, my face was reacting, and I tend to get a lot of dryness around here and a lot of flakies around here, and my skin was just so dry. So I was like, you know what, I need this jojoba oil and I need it fast. Acne.org, that company is based out of California. I live in Florida, so sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get my products. Ain't nobody have time for that. So I went on Amazon Prime and had to find me a new jojoba oil that I could get quickly because my face was just dying for some moisture, okay? And guys, I will honestly say this is the bomb.com. I will never go back to my acne.org jojoba oil. It is good. This is way, way, way better. It's a more concentrated solution. I don't know, but it's awesome. And it comes with a dropper as well, which is awesome. So I noticed, I started using this in that 4-week trial that I was telling you about. I started using this halfway through, so at the beginning of week 3, and my skin changed dramatically. So definitely, even if you have oily skin, I have oily skin, so at first I was like, jojoba oil on my face, oil, I don't know about that. I can promise you guys it helps, because what it does is it puts healthy oils onto your skin, and it tricks your skin into thinking that it's already produced the adequate amount of oil for the day, so it doesn't continue to produce a lot of oil. And so your face is less oily. It also doesn't, you know, clog your pores or anything, because this, again, fills your pores with healthy oil, a more appropriate, cleaner type of oil. And that way it doesn't create bacteria. And of course, bacteria, oil, that's the stuff that creates acne. Okay, so that is the science behind oil on oily skin. So this is where I am at now, guys. My face is pretty clear. I do continue to have breakouts around the time of the month. My problem area is right smack dab in the middle of my forehead, and also along my eyebrows. I will sometimes get them. I very rarely get pimples on my face. Very, 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 very rarely. But I do every blue moon, and if I do, they're very small, minimal, and they're gone like within a day. These ones that I get here have a tendency to scar, which is what you can see. I don't have any active pimples, but I do have scarring on my face, okay? Same thing, I have a scar here and a little bit of scarring there, okay? And if you see something in my nose, that's my septum ring. It's not no boogers, just so you know. So my skin is doing wonderful. These dark circles are hereditary, so there's nothing I can do about that. The only thing that I wish they would create with the acne.org system is 2 things. I wish they would create an actual face mask for us. Yes, this glycolic acid is supposed to serve as some sort of, you know, mask to help, you know, gently peel away the dead skin and the yucky skin. However, I really think a good oil absorbing, you know, stronger mask that you could put on maybe once a week, I think is needed in the system. The other thing that I think that they should add to the system is some sort of acne makeup primer, something for us women that are using the program that we can put on our skin after it has been moisturized, but before we apply our makeup, okay? I know this is not a makeup company or anything like that. I know that there are a ton of makeup companies that make primers that have, you know, they have, you know, acne fighting properties in it, but that, I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying to make the system more complete for women. I think if they added some sort of makeup remover wipe and makeup primer of some sort to kind of help with the whole system, I think it would be fantastic. So if you're listening out there, acne.org, please add those things. But if not, whatever, because I found a few things that I incorporate into my facial routine. I am using a few little products right now. Well, not right now. I will be starting them right now so that you can see if they add benefit to what I'm already doing, because I think that this is a great line of acne fighting products. If you struggle with acne, you know, acne prone skin, definitely get this because you will like it. I promise you, you will like it. It's going to work for you. But I do think that there are a few tidbits that are missing to give us a complete skincare, you know, regimen. I want to work on fading of my dark circles. I want more brighter skin, more even skin tone. So, you know, this system is not for that. And so I have to add a few things to make it more complete. So I will do an updated video, I don't know, in some months about my skin after I've been testing out a few products. I have to go very slowly because anything new that I'm incorporating, I want to make sure doesn't mess up, you know, the clearness that I've already created. So I'm not going to add a whole bunch of things at once. I'm just going to take my time and I will let you guys know if anything that I'm trying works. So if you have any questions, let me know. Again, I hope you watch this video from start to finish because I've been there. I've been where you're at, where you're just really feeling helpless because your skin is jacked up, you're not comfortable, you know, you're losing confidence, and you're just like, man, is this gonna work? And you're just watching all these videos to see, well, where's she at in a year? Where's she at in 6 months? How long is it gonna take to work? Guys, stick with it and be committed to it. And of course, if you're having all kind of extreme reactions and you know your gut is telling you this is not working, then stop it. But if you're thinking, I think this will work out, I see a few things that are weird, but I'm just gonna try it, stick with it, and just know, give yourself 6 months. See if it really does its thing, and go from there, and just be positive. And even if your acne doesn't go away, acne in your skin and your face and all that doesn't define you, okay? I can come on here all day and talk about all kind of, you know, all this curly hair. I mean, you guys have seen my hair. Look at my hair right now. It looks a hot mess, right? Who cares? I'm still me. I'm still living. I'm healthy. I'm happy. You know, your skin and all that does not define you as a person. And so if you're struggling right now, you really need to work on what's going on with that versus trying to quick fix all these ways to make your skin better. With better skin, you're going to feel more confident, but we need to work on being confident even with jacked up skin, even with all kind of crazy stuff going on, and be happy, because that's really what's important. And don't let anybody, you know, define you based on your outward appearance, okay? So enough rambling. If you want to see how I apply the products, keep watching. Yeah, it's going to be a long video, but oh well. Watch it if you want to. If not, thanks for watching, and subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I'll holler at you guys later.